Boston, perched along the shores of the Atlantic and the banks of the Charles River, is among America's most storied cities. Founded in 1630 by Puritan colonists, it rapidly became a focal point of the New England region, both intellectually and economically. Over the centuries, Boston's streets bore witness to events that would define a nation. It was here that the tensions of the American colonies found their voice, culminating in revolutionary activities like the Boston Tea Party and the Battle of Bunker Hill. Many of these moments are intricately woven into the city's fabric, evidenced by sites like the Old State House and Faneuil Hall, places where the rhetoric of independence gained momentum. One way to immerse oneself in Boston's revolutionary legacy is to follow the Freedom Trail. This 2.5-mile red brick path leads through a tapestry of sites, Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, and the Massachusetts State House among them, each tied to the city's pivotal role in America's independence. Strolling along these storied streets is not just a historical exercise, it's an encounter with the spirit of America's founding principles. Nestled alongside the city, in nearby Cambridge, lie two of the world's most prestigious universities, Harvard and MIT. Harvard, established in 1636, stands as the oldest institution of higher learning in the United States. Its ivy-draped courtyards and columned halls are testament to centuries of scholarship and leadership. MIT, on the other hand, is a beacon of modern innovation, pioneering breakthroughs in engineering, computer science, and biotechnology. While Dartmouth is situated further north in New Hampshire, it remains part of this New England educational tapestry, highlighting how this region has shaped the American intellectual landscape. Boston and its environs have cultivated leaders in government, science, the arts, and business, making the city a vital node in the network of global ideas. This legacy of knowledge and ambition has long attracted businesses, large and small, to the city. Boston has established itself as a center for finance, healthcare, biotechnology, and education-driven commerce. World-renowned medical institutions like Massachusetts General Hospital contribute to cutting-edge research and high-quality care. Startups thrive under the mentorship of seasoned entrepreneurs, and major companies maintain headquarters or branches here, drawn by the city's skilled workforce and collaborative environment. Modern glass towers rise alongside centuries-old brick buildings, symbolizing Boston's capacity to blend tradition and innovation. Boston's neighborhoods each tell their own story. There's the North End, often called Little Italy, with its narrow streets and old-world charm, best explored while savoring traditional pasta dishes or a cup of cannoli-filled espresso. Beacon Hill's elegant, federal-style row houses and gaslit streets evoke a timeless gentility, while Back Bay's wide boulevards and Victorian brownstones reflect the city's 19th-century expansion over reclaimed land. Exploring these neighborhoods provides glimpses of how Boston has evolved over the centuries, adapting to new eras while preserving its architectural splendor. Boston's food culture is equally rich and layered. The city's proximity to the Atlantic makes fresh seafood a staple. Clam chowder, thick and comforting, is a signature dish, as is the quintessential lobster roll. Succulent meat nestled in a buttery roll. Fine dining establishments showcase modern culinary artistry, often fusing local ingredients with global techniques. Food trucks and casual eateries bring diverse flavors to life, offering everything from Asian street food to creative vegetarian fare. Boston's dining scene celebrates the region's bounty, while also reflecting the multicultural influences of its residents. Throughout the year, celebrations animate the city. In early spring, the Boston Marathon captivates the world, as elite athletes and everyday runners push toward the finish line on Boylston Street. St. Patrick's Day, with Boston's strong Irish heritage, is another highlight, as the city's parades and pubs burst with music and laughter. During summer and early fall, festivals like Boston Calling bring live music, art, and culinary delights together in a vibrant urban setting. Cultural celebrations highlight the city's immigrant heritage, from Italian feasts in the North End to Caribbean carnivals in Dorchester. These events foster community and highlight the cultural mosaic that defines the modern city. For those drawn to the arts, Boston's cultural scene is both traditional and forward-thinking. The Museum of Fine Arts boasts collections from ancient civilizations to contemporary masters. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum, a Venetian-style palace brimming with classical European art, provides an intimate, enchanting atmosphere, enhanced by its storied art heist history. Music lovers will find the Boston Symphony Orchestra's performances at Symphony Hall sublime, while the city's theaters stage everything from Broadway hits to bold, experimental works by local playwrights. Sports hold a central place in Boston's cultural identity. Fenway Park, with its iconic green monster, is a pilgrimage site for baseball fans eager to see the Boston Red Sox. Just beyond the city, the New England Patriots call the region home, representing football excellence and a deep, passionate following. Basketball and hockey enthusiasts rally behind the Celtics and the Bruins, respectively, while collegiate sports, from rowing on the Charles to high-stakes basketball tournaments, add to the region's athletic fervor. From a practical standpoint, traveling within Boston is made easier by its public transportation. The T, Boston's subway and bus system, connects major neighborhoods and cultural sites efficiently. For an iconic experience, taking a ferry across the harbor unveils panoramic views of the skyline. Visitors arriving from afar will likely land at Logan International Airport, located just a few miles from downtown, offering easy access to the city center. Once settled, walking remains one of the best ways to appreciate Boston's human scale, discover hidden corners, and appreciate its centuries-old city planning. Laced with green spaces like the Boston Common and the Public Garden, America's first botanical garden, outdoor leisure is woven right into the city. Boston's weather cycles through distinct seasons, each offering its own character. Crisp, brilliant falls turn the city's trees vivid shades of orange and red. Winters bring snow-laden streets and opportunities for cozy gatherings in warm pubs. Springs awaken the city's gardens and window boxes. Summers invite picnic blankets and sailing excursions on the Charles. Throughout the year, the city's residents embrace each season with traditions, celebrations, and local activities that make every visit distinctive. In Boston, layers of history meet a contemporary dynamism, from the revolutionary echoes that linger in the cobblestone streets to the cutting-edge research emanating from its universities and hospitals, from the timeless comfort of New England clam chowder to the global flavors of a thriving culinary scene, from the quiet galleries of its museums to the roaring cheers of its sports fans. This city embodies the essence of old and new, woven seamlessly together. Whether coming to explore its past, savor its cuisine, immerse yourself in its cultural offerings, or engage with its universities and businesses, Boston stands ready to welcome and inspire.